Hello, puppies and kittens. This is your dog Growl. Want to welcome all my screamers, all the Varg, elves, humans, and Ippins, all the Shabiki and Knolls, all the ones from Eidolon Forest, all the way down to Zenkala. Welcome to the last chill Friday night fight night. We're at the Bridge of Shadows in Bjorn. We're in Channel 1. We're going to see some one-on-one. Kind of rhymes, even though it's the same word. But anyway. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. This will be the last informal practice session before the real tournaments start. So we can see a lot of folks have not showed up because they're doing the last minute grinding. Toasty's trying to rally the troops, get folks together for us to have a show. Then we'll see how it goes. This is kind of like a rain delay, because we have not gotten any participants to show up just yet. So let's bring out a puppy. Everybody loves a puppy. Everybody forgets that they're waiting for something when they're just staring at a puppy. There, sit, good dog. Growl can sit too. Growl was also a good boy. Alright, you want me to stand? Jeez, who's calling the shots now? Man. Let's see. Still waiting to see if anybody's going to show. I don't know how long the Toasty of the Six Shadows Guild is going to be waiting. People have had the last few weeks making the adjustments to all of the new changes. The blessings can be upgraded, your skills can be upgraded, you can choose which skills you want to use. It's mayhem. Raven's here. Toasty's here. That's about it.
You know, the interesting thing, Grawl, about Ravina and Toasty is that they both come from words that can mean black. Like raven and toasty bread. Like when it's too toasty. Hey.
Like super toasty?
Super toasty.
Alright.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, your friend Kara. Maybe you noticed that there's something different about me. And what could that possibly be? It's that your friend Kara has achieved, with your help and support through the years, the achievement of being level 40. That's right. Look it up. I'm so happy I just jumped off a bridge because I'm level 40. Okay? I could not have done it without everyone's help and support. Thank you so much. This is a dream come true. Kara loves you all, as usual. So, Growl, what do you think Toasty and Ravina were talking about that led them both here tonight?
Well, it is Friday night. It is a good night for 1v1 duels. So here on the Bridge of Shadows, the Six Shadows Guild hosts Friday Night Fight Night. With all of the changes in the Awakenings update, well, people are just kind of trying to get things back in a place where they feel like they can be competitive. And that's what it's all about. There's no puffs. There's no potions. There's no buffs. There's no exploits. It is just straight head-to-head 1v1 combat
And actually,
on a Friday night.
a lot of puffs, to be honest.
Well, we see No Justice coming in, scoping it out. Yeah, chat is kind of a little bit quiet.
Yeah, guys, so if you know if everyone's like in an RB or if there is something big that just popped or maybe several rounds of dungeons going on, let us know in the comments so that we can have a great show. And so that we know what's going on. Maybe we can go do some mobile coverage somewhere. Growl. However, let us know in the comments after you like and subscribe. Ravina putting the call out to such stars as Elusive Ranger to get in and join the fun. Will they be here? Keep watching to find out. There is a Twisted Bashal, I hear. However, if you want to fight something difficult, here's your place.
So we're still waiting for folks to respond. We'll see what's happening. But Growl has been able to get Lionheart up a little bit. So that's pretty cool. There's some definite good benefits. That was a big jump. And skills are 15, 20, 20, 17. So still got a ways to go.
Don't underestimate me.
All right. Raven's going for it.
All right, you guys, it looks like Ravina and Toasty are getting ready to battle. Toasty, one of the priests with the mostest. Looks like they're using a protective shield, which, So Growl, it appears that if this is a freestyle fight, potions, buffs, and exploits may be allowed.
Well, it's only what's in your skill set, right? So the shield would be allowed for that reason, but if they took a potion of haste, which sped up their attack speed, that would not be.
Great clarification, thanks, Growl. It looks like Ravina is trying to wander around. Oh, hey, look, because the action came up, we got a couple other folks. Welcome, Cataclysmica. Looking fly as usual, girl. Welcome, No Justice. And welcome, Thrax. Oh, check it out, you guys. It's Ron. Ron's here too. Represent Six
Ron's
Shadows.
back. Wow, heated battle back and forth. The ranger versus the elf.
The Elf Ranger versus the Ibn Priest, even. Stop the presses, ladies and gentlemen. I have just been informed that none other than Pope Pius himself has just shown up to Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running community operated event in Plus Unleashed, and the rumors are true. You can see Pope Pius lining up, not just arriving, but hanging out by the fireworks pumpkin. This dude knows how to party. Am I right, girl?
Heck yeah. Whoop, Toasty's able to get Ravinia off her feet.
Oh, you guys, it was the Holy Flame. Not only did that pull the up or down that threw Ravina off her feet, it does have a damage over time, or burn, which your friend Kara is especially fond of as an opening move for that reason. So, well executed, Toasty, and amazing fight, Ravina. Pope Pius looks to be entering the field for the next two battlers. Maybe Toasty wants to continue his reign. Alright, looks like we're ready for some priest on priest action. You guys, Pope Pius pulls it up with a retribution while Toasty, relying on what helped him last time, is doing a combo starting with Holy Flame, adding that burn, and then with a smite that also serves as an interrupt, and a brief stun. Pope Pius answers back with some Blades of Contrition, which is a really good sort of AoE move, but don't let Divine Strike out of the limelight, okay, because that can provide a total onslaught. Toasty going back to the tried and true Holy Flame followed by a smite. Seems like that's got Pope Pius' number so far today. It is a formidable conclusion that we are coming to. Hey you guys, just in case, make sure you bring Noto whenever you can, as that will surely help us all to enjoy these exciting battles a little bit more.
Back and forth, these priests battle. You can see holy energy flying. They're not doing the stamina at this point. They're just going straight head to head, saying who can hit the other one harder. Pope Pius drops a health ball. Toasty is trying to keep them away from that health ball. Oh, Pope Pius cannot stay on his feet. Looks like he's had one too many drinks. Hanging out with the Shibiki Shaman. Toasty's at half health, but seeming not too concerned. Pope Pius is not able to get back over to that health ball. Pope Pius is trying to create some distance, catch their breath, but Toasty is unrelenting. Toasty able to get that combo in, which is able to knock them down. Pope Pius goes tumbling once again.
Pope Pius, I believe, was trying to throw judgment on Toasty, something that would help help them not just offensively but defensively. Looks like that did not get executed just quite in time. Toasty remaining mostly planted in place, as a majority of priests like to do and have the privilege of doing during their combos. Heading back to that Holy Flame and Smite combo.
It looks as if Toasty is just a little bit faster than Popeyes on the combos and thus able to connect just a little bit faster. I wonder if something in their blessing allows their combos to be thrown at a quicker rate or to generate a buff for oneself to increase attack speed.
Yeah, so girl, one of the enhancements that was made to the priest class that Kara was super excited for as part of the Awakened update was several of the combos were edited to take out extraneous time. So all priests now have the benefit of taking, I think, about 20% less time in order to cast an entire combo. Yeah, that includes Light Bomb, which used to take approximately the amount of time as a Major League Baseball pitcher on the mound prior to launching away. Now, not so much. Oh, and it looks like Toasty might be in kind of a tight spot, you guys. Can't tell what Pope Pius is running, but Toasty's going back to that tried and true combo. Will it be enough this time?
Wow, Toasty able to finish off that combo and get the blades coming up once again. Hanging on with a sliver of health. Who's going to fall first? Head to head once again. Pope Pius on his back. Toasty with the toss.
Wow, you guys, it would appear Pope Pius has a nearly inexhaustible source of HP. I wonder how he got that.
That is just insane how Popeyes is still up. I can't believe it.
And right, is it just your friend Kara, or is he not throwing any health balls or healing waves?
Correct. Stopped with a health ball, and we know that he can do it because he did it before.
How is this possible?
Oh, Popeyes actually holds out on Toasty.
Goodness.
Wow.
Wow, Growl.
Yes.
What a great battle. What a great battle.
I tell you what, Growl, that was some unbelievable priest-on-priest action. There were so many great moves. Look, you guys, Ellaria's here, and so is Ruby. Hey, and as well as No Question. Not just No Justice, but No Question. Great to have all of that available, right? So, it looks like it might be... Oh, look, Growl is celebrating.
Back to the fights. We have Elaria the Mage versus Raven the Ranger.
Hey, shout out to Raven. She was the one who was encouraging people to come and, you know, she wants to see the big booty Judy. She wants to come get her ass kicked. She's calling people ya butts. So if that doesn't make you want to come up there and fight Ravina, I don't know what does, you guys. All I can say is that the Bridge of Shadows is totally where it's at. Ask your map to show you where the bridge is.
After this match, Carol, we'll go to the papers. We'll look at the map. We'll show our audience how to get here if anybody wants to pop on over.
Yeah, so the name, now that your friend Kara is looking, if you know where to go, and if you have the region of Ostium and Bjorn, well, probably just Bjorn, in your map, then what you'll want to do is follow the river up to the very top of the map. You'll see a bridge, okay? Right by where it says Northern Bjorn. There is a telepost called Woodcutter Camp. Check it out. And run just north, and you'll find us there. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you have questions.
Continuing back and forth. Hopefully they'll bring it back over. We can see Ellaria casting herself in the ice block. Raven still fighting. Ooh, a bunch of blinks.
Oh, look out, Angel Cat. Get yourself through. Looks like Strider 2 is also here. Welcome, Strider 2.
Raven trying to finish it off. Elaria trying to do the same. Raven out of range.
It's coming down to the wire, you guys. How is this going? Is this battle of the ranged fighters going to end? Oh, and there it is. Wow.
What a good match. That was a good match.
So, Growl, you gonna check out some consumables? What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the puppy up there,
Yas!
and we're gonna get the pumpkin sparkler. Get that quick draw.
Sounds good. Sounds super awesome after this next fight, which is Toasty versus Cataclysmica. Who do you like in this one?
This will be interesting. Cataclysmica is coming up quick and fast and strong, but they haven't been around as long as Toasty. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how these two do against one another.
So, Growl, as a person who's best friends with a mage, it would seem to me as though doing a move that takes as long to execute as Meteor would be unwise for fights like these. However, you also have a best friend who's a mage. They might even be the same person. So, what are your thoughts?
Yes, it would probably be something to the effect of risk versus reward. If you can pull it off, then do it, you know, because if you hit, it's going to be almost an insta-kill. You know, it's going to be really, really devastating. We can see that Cataclysmica is getting the damage off of Toasty just a little bit more than vice versa, but Toasty's able to keep Cataclysmica with wobbly knees.
You guys, this is getting serious. We are down to the wire. Another thrilling fight at the Bridge of Shadows. Oh, let's see what happens now. We are down to the wire. These two incredible competitors, and it's Toasty.
Oh, Toasty at the last minute.
Real good one. And by the way,
Yes.
Ravina wants everyone to know that she's been learning jujitsu in the Walmart parking lot, so you better watch yourself. All right.
Excellent. Excellent match.
Looks like Strider 2 is going to be part of the next group. And who's our other competitor, Growl? Looks like Elusive Ranger jumped back into that thing. Elusive Ranger also just kind of put it in the chat. This is the first PvP fight since the update. I'm sure everybody is in the same boat where we are trying to get used to the new skills, try to get them powered up, and it's always good to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Ooh, Strider 2 taking out the Elusive Ranger
Yikes.
pretty quick.
One and done, you guys.
Yes.
Great fight. Exciting fight. Is that Toasty versus Tukis?
Yeah, maybe they're trying to get notoriety going.
let us know in the comments, you guys, after you like and subscribe, whether you prefer Noto or Uwu. Kara's bat is on Uwu.
Toasty the Ippin versus the Elf and Ranger. Elusive Ranger.
Way to get back on the horse that threw you, Elusive Ranger. You are such a queen. Then, by the way, watch out for Toasty's Holy Flame and Smite combo. It's pretty lights out. Elusive Ranger is using the space to her advantage, doing a lot of rolling and dodging to get the jump on Toasty, who remains pretty much in a similar spot most of the time, as priests are so frequently privileged to do, or disadvantaged to do, depending on how you look at it. So yeah, that smite is no joke, you guys. It looks like Elusive Ranger also got hit with the Divine Strike while she was down. I would be curious to know where her health is at.
Yeah, it appears that Toasty is full attack priest. There haven't been any heals coming out of him. And we haven't seen that health go up at all.
Toast's confident they can... Never mind. That was a shield. But it seems like Toasty is... Oh, gonna come out.
Gonna finish it.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a finish.
That was a great match once again.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That's some good sportsmanship, Toasty, giving everybody a health ball. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Kara is not even talking about how she was wrong about that being a health ball, because it's actually a shield, because Mr. Pupper McDupperton Esquire has graced us with his presence. So McGurge, you guys. Growl looks like he wants to play with you.
Yeah, I'll sit down in a minute. Good boy. See?
And now he's up jumping around because he wants your attention. Kara is far too small and not mighty enough to make it up to your perch, but hey guys, it looks like we have Ellaria and Strider too. What an amazing Ranger match.
Ellaria did try to amplify, but then ended up stunned. Strider 2, still putting on the pressure. Wow, Strider 2 able to get Ellaria off her feet. The blink comes in, Ellaria moves around. It looks like she can blink maybe 3 times, which would be quite impressive.
Wow, you guys.
Ooh, Strider 2.
Strider 2 did not come to play. Word to your mother.
Yes.
Wow, what a match.
Oh, look at that. Soraya is coming by, like she don't need no attention or anything, on a freaking rhinoceros. Like, hey guys, oh what, that old thing? That's just my Zankala rhinoceros, you guys. Like, Not a big deal. Hey, you know what? Your friend Kara loves to admit when she's wrong because it keeps her humble. That was totally not a rhinoceros, it was a triceratops. Very sorry for confusion.
You called it though, it's a Zenkala rhinoceros.
That's their street name.
Wow, it is turning out to be an even match, Strider 2 and Toasty. Strider 2 is able to get that a little bit off. Toasty was able to get their health up. I don't know if it was, what exactly it was. We'll see if it was a healing wave.
Once again, Strider 2 not effing around, you guys.
Oh, trading
my
blows.
Goodness.
Strider 2's was more on target.
Toasty did a great job of using that go-to for the up or down, but Strider 2 is so far undefeated tonight, you guys. What a great competitor. What a great fight. No shame to Toasty, who has had plenty of success here tonight. Growl, who would you like to battle next if you could have anyone? Oh, hey, it's Sammy! Well, Kara definitely wants Sammy to fight next. Who do you think should fight Sammy?
Sammy is always a good combatant. I think Crusader on Crusader is good. Maybe No Justice versus Sammy. Crusader versus Healer. So Popius versus Sammy. Oh, here they go.
And it looks like Ravina versus Sammy. She will take the bait against the tough dude. Alright, so what we got is a full-on assault from both parties.
Wow. What a good match so far. We can see because notoriety is with Ravina, we can see her health bar.
Got some color commentary from the Peanut Gallery, Growl. Yeesh.
You know, it was a Shibiki that had a little bit too much and was puking over the side of the Bridge of Shadows.
Those Shibiki, they're the most fun people, and like, Kara loves everyone.
Wow, still going.
Who will come out on top, you guys? Tell us in the comments in these closing moments of the fight. Looks like Ravina is down to about 20%, maybe 25%. These competitors are lava hot. Hot like lava. Floor is lava. Who's gonna bring it out, you guys? It's seeming to intensify.
Wow, Sammy with a couple more war cries. Ooh, Raven almost to connect with that shot.
Slowly getting down to the wire, y'all. Tell us in the comments who you think is going to win. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alright. Coming down to it. Sammy misses with the charge. Raven trying to keep that distance, get those shots off. Oh, able to connect.
Wow, you guys.
Are even able to get the mark onto the Sammy. That Ibn's chains do not connect.
So hey, Growl, do you know the name of that move where the chains launch out?
I do not. Oh, this might be a death blow. Oh, good shot. Sammy was on the ground.
I've seen it a few times, but if you have it in your moveset, guys, let us know what it does and what it's called in the comments.
Whoa, that looked like Sammy went bowling ball. That was crazy.
More like pinball, Growl.
Yeah. Oh, was that it? Was that the final strike?
Wow. After a protracted
great-
battle, it looks like Sammy has eked.
Yes.
Definitely eked out that victory.
Right. Yes.
Great job, combatants. Fantastic.
Looks like Elaria and Toasty might be lining up for the next battle, Growl. I'm looking forward to this one, for sure.
Toasty able to use that crowd control. Toasty continuing the crowd control. Ellaria trying to get those really, really big shots in. Able to connect with that arcane flash. Toasty once again able to get a little bit of health up. Ooh, another crowd control move onto Ellaria, keeping her on her back twice. Getting those blades.
I swear Toasty has every offensive move a priest can possibly do. Toasty, I would love to sit down with you and just take a look at your blessing, your skills, your class skills. Yeah, you guys, this is a competitor right here. To say nothing of Ellaria, okay, she's like one of the hottest in the game when it comes to deadliness. And we're seeing that right here as she continues to connect with Toasty. The shield is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Can Ellaria capitalize?
Oh, into the ice shield. Ellaria goes. Back out. Alright, hopefully there's no crowd interference. Alright, looks like she's backing off. Shield once more for Toasty. Ellaria keeping those arcane bolts flying. Looks like Toasty does have the lead. I was mistaken.
Toasty with the shield back up. Pulling his smite moves on Ellaria, able to stun her, which is one of Kara's favorite things about smite. And then follow up with the Blades of Contrition.
Ellaria using that blink. Waiting for it to recharge. Gets knocked down. Gets knocked into the air.
Holy Flame got that burn going.
Ooh, double arcane flash. Looked like she connected with the arcane lightning, but don't see much happening. Oh, but it could be a DOT. This is so close. This is one hit for Toasty. Whatever happens, that blink comes into play for Ellaria. And that, I think it was a DOT.
Wow. So, Growl, what's the move that mages have that DOTs?
I don't know. It's probably Fire Blast. You cast it, and 3 seconds later it explodes, and then it has a burn damage over time from there. And it would make sense because she was getting the buff called Chosen by Fire, which would give your next fire spell some type of benefit. I can't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head.
That's pretty dope, Growl.
That was a great pumpkin.
I think it totally deserves a firework. Oh dear. Your friend Kara needed a bath. After all these exciting fights, I'm sweating in my shoes. That's why your friend Kara is taking a dip. So girl, who do we have for Friday night fights at the moment?
We have Raven and we have Elaria. 2 ranged elves, it looks like. Actually, Ellaria might be a human. I don't know. It doesn't quite matter. We're all bipedal, so that's the most important thing.
I've seen you run on all 4s, Growl.
Yeah. So back to the fight. We can see that that arcane flash just makes a good shot right onto the archer. Oh, Ellaria once again using that ice block to shield herself and encase herself in ice. Ooh, the ranger able to get the stun. And tries to keep those arrows right up in there. Ellaria able to get the blink strike in. With Raven able to toss with the little crowd control the mage directly into the air. Mage utilizing blink once again to control the battlefield. Trying to get behind Raven. Oh, Raven able to connect and toss Elaria into the air.
You guys, it's just amazing to see certain fighters, up close, going after each other, and then these two so graceful, so far away, connecting with those ranged hits from, honestly, farther than I think your friend Kara as a fellow ranged character could hit. The ranger and the mage here battling it out, but from a safe distance.
We can see these two continuing. Neither one of them have notoriety, so it'll be a guessing game who goes down first. Elaria amplifies. Connects with the arcane flash. Oh, but gets thrown into the air. Oh, Elaria apparently had about a 1/3 health left.
Wow.
Yes.
While Raven succumbed to the fiery mage's touch. Ah, Dripple's here.
Dripples up. Time for a fight with Ellaria? Sign me up.
Wow. Dripple's accuracy is unmatched. Able to connect with those blink strikes. and just on it with the Arcane Lightning.
Wow, you guys, Dripple putting on
charged up.
a clinic.
Yep. Elaria trying her best. Oh, going for the Blizzard. Ellaria being tough, going for him in the Blizzard. Oh, he's able to connect.
Wow, you guys, that was
That was a good match.
Mage-tastic.
That was Mage-tastic. That was some of the finest maging you will ever see.
Pretty great magery, if I do say so myself.
That was some major maging.
Uh-oh, guys, who do you think this is but one of our champions of the night is Toasty. Let's see how he handles Dribble.
Toasty able to connect with Dribble and toss him into the air. Dribble using the blink. Connecting once again with that Arcane Lightning right against Toasty.
So, Growl, if I saw that correctly, Arcane Lightning also contains a stun, correct?
Correct. Once it's built up enough. And skilled up enough.
Do we have some streakers in the field, you guys? Crazy.
Oh, Toasty.
Oh, Toasty.
Succumbing to those arcane bolts.
That's a serious competitor, you guys.
Yes.
Alright, a rematch. Triple Ellaria. Ellaria is able to connect with that Arcane Lightning. Oh, Dripple is just so on it when it comes to that Arcane Lightning. Ellaria amplifies. Tries to get a bigger shot off right here. Ellaria almost able to connect with that, her Arcane Lightning. We'll see one from Dripple coming up. And that missed. But those Arcane Bolts are just on point. And Dripple, once again, takes the W.
You know what I'd like to see, Growl, is Dripple and a fellow undefeated Fight Night champion, Strider 2. That would be a clash of the Titans. For reals. Right, Pupper McDupperton? I think he agrees. Look at that face. Of course he agrees. Ermagerd, you guys, look at that puppy. He's even inside the concrete.
Sometimes you just get to be so cute that you confuse with anything. Alright, Cataclysmica versus Raven. Raven has really been able to do well with the crowd control and getting her opponent off the ground. Cataclysmica able to connect, able to get the madness going, Madness of Flame.
Looks like these two competitors are pretty evenly matched, you guys. Ravina and Cataclysmica both working that ranged action, both working their talents and skills. Oh,
Ooh,
wow. Nice try, Ravina. Good fight.
Right.
Alright, Elaria and Dribble again.
Oh, and Ellaria taking a big chunk out of Dripple right away. Could this be a new strategy? Let's see what Ellaria has in store and hope that she doesn't get tripped up by the deadly Dripple.
Dribble once again with the arcane flashes.
Wow, that was exciting, you guys. Dribble is definitely one of the biggest victors of the night, and Ellaria is nothing to sneeze at. Looks like some folks are getting some no-toe in the back, and we will see in just a moment who the next pair of fighters are.
Toasty versus Dripple once again. And away they go. Dribble able to get some shots in right off the bat. Looks like they're calling the match for a second. Nope. Ooh, Toasty once again able to knock Soraya down. Gives himself the shield. That Whirlwind's able to rip that shield down, but Toasty has some fair defense. Oh, Toasty. Keeping that crowd control going. Yeah, that Whirlwind is connecting, but it's just not doing a lot of damage. Once again, those holy bolts from Toasty. Wow, out of the air. In the middle of a leap attack, Zori was knocked down by Toasty. That was killer. And once again, that Whirlwind going around, not really super effective. Oh, and Toasty ends up finishing
Yes.
what was started
Yes.
moments before. Hippolyta has arrived. Going versus Toasty. Ooh. Tossing Toasty in the air with that charge. Wow, Hippolyta just taking down that shield, that guard being held. Whoa. What a toss. Wow, Hippolyta once again able to get Toasty into the air with that charge. It's a smiting fist by Toasty. Toasty tosses Hippolyta. Another shield for Toasty. Thanks to the notoriety, we can see both health bars, which is fantastic. The battle continues head-to-head, each combatant at about 50%. Hippolyta holding on. Toasty has the ability to use the healing wave, unless they cycle that power out. Oh, Toasty with the toss. And the hammering bolts from above. Toasty healing up with a healing wave, catching Hippolyta with the bolts, tossing Hippolyta once again. Hippolyta's going to come up here after that next toss. Get that guard up, go for the charge, and toss Toasty in the air. Come in, take some big chunks of health off. Ooh, and the battle victory. What a battle. Hippolyta takes out the priest. Wow. That was a great battle. Great match. Whoa. Mage versus Crusader. Ellaria, the Mage, versus our friend. That Ippin is moving. That is Sammy, Ippin extraordinaire, Crusader to Crusade. Sammy using all the staminas to dodge roll out of it. Charge does not connect. Ellaria appears to miss. That doesn't miss. Sammy is able to connect with the charge. Ooh, a stomp. Sammy able to get Ellaria with his ranged attack. There goes the blink by Ellaria. Ellaria connects with the arcane lightning. Arcane bolts flying. Sammy trying to close the distance. Trying to catch Ellaria off balance. Missing once again with the charge. Ellaria blinking around. Getting shocked back by that splash damage. Provided by Sammy. Sammy like a cannonball whizzing across the bridge. Arcane Flash once again hits Sammy. Sammy does not connect with the charge, but is able to get in and connect twice versus Ellaria. Ooh, Sammy tossing her. Ellaria back up. Amplified. Ellaria wants to make some hot shots here. Is she going to hit up twice? Oh, she misses twice with that Arcane Flash. Tries to connect with the Arcane Lightning. Sammy goes flying with the charge. Connects and tosses Ellaria into the ground. Ellaria keeping those Arcane Bolts, trying to keep Sammy at bay. Sammy closing the distance. Using that blade from afar. Chains miss. Arcane bolts miss. Both combatants miss. They are frantically trying to make the next connection, because the next connection could be it. Ellaria trying to connect with that second arcane flash, to no avail. Both combatants dancing around the Bridge of Shadows. Blink strike by Elaria, not super successful. Sammy missing with the chains. Missing with the stomp. Ellaria continuing to try and put the pressure on with the arcane bolts. Sammy misses with the charge. Ellaria is amplified. Sammy tosses Ellaria. Will this be for the last time? Ellaria is dazed. She's able to escape. Sammy misses with some far blades, but connects with the charge, and that is it for Ellaria. Sammy proves to be too much. But a fantastic job by Ellaria. Our next two combatants are up. We've got Raven and Hippolyta. Raven, the archer extraordinaire. Hippolyta, the matron of the Bridge of Shadows. Both have some good stuns. Both have a lot of stamina, as you can see. They are all over this bridge. Oh, able to connect Hippolyta with the daze onto Raven. Raven trying to strike from afar with those arrows. Oh, is able to connect and knocks Hippolyta down. Hippolyta is able to evade. Tries to connect with those far blades. That was interesting. They both went down. Hippolyta with the shield up, guarding. Charging. More charges by Hippolyta. Oh, Raven connects. Oh, goodness. Raven goes down. Hippolyta with the victory. We can see more combatants have shown up, folks. This is Friday Night Fight Night, the last chill Friday night fights that we will have. 1 versus 1 duels, PvP, longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Here we go. This looks like the first, well no, it's not the first Berserker. Sammy versus Soraya. We just saw Soraya the Berserker jump in. Both want to be close, but they have to aim their shots, try and getting behind the other. Soraya able to get a daze onto the Sammy. Soraya gets dazed herself. At Whirlwind, pushes Sammy into the corner, but does not connect. Soraya goes for the leap attack, does not make it. Wow, bold move to go for the relentless cleave. But she got it charged all the way up. Sammy unable to connect with the chains or the charge. Here comes another whirlwind. Oh, Soraya froze. Oh, yep. Maybe the controller batteries died. Regardless, game back on. Oh, Sammy with the finishing move. And finishes it all the way.
Yes.
Great match.
Right.
Absolutely, indeed, a great match. Growl, that was fantastic. Kind of curious as to what you guys think about why there have been so few Zergs in these battles. Everywhere I look, I see Rangers, I see Mages, and I see some Priests. However, where the Zergs at, you guys? It would seem that those who are made to cause the most damage in that way, like the true tank of all tanks, is not here so much. Do you think it's the nimbleness? Do you think it is the slightly more difficult playstyle? Do you think tonight is just an off night and your friend Kara is full of crap? Okay? Whichever one of those things it is, certainly put it in the comments after you like and subscribe. We are super excited to have you tonight here at Friday Night Fights. This is the longest running community event in Bless Unleashed. It is hosted by Hippolyta Productions Presents. Hippolyta Presents Friday Night Fight Night. It is always a good time, you guys. Come test your skills against the best in the game. We're here at the Six Shadows Bridge up in beautiful Bjorn. One of the finalists for where your friend Kara would live if she were to choose a permanent residence in the world of Bless Unleashed. Bjorn combines such beautiful scenery and quaint villages, but all not too far from the bustling metropolis of Ardoon. And if you want to take a hike, you can go check out Raven Village too. So you guys, what are you waiting for? Tell us in the comments, what region of Blessed Unleashed would you live in if you could choose a permanent home here? Tell us in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe. So let's make sure we have a good look at our competitors, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is continuing to go. We have Elaria and Ildika. Looks like Ildika is working super hard. All we had to do was say, what? And here's another Zerk. That's awesome. And it's super cool. Hey, there's folks up here making offerings to you, Growl. How flattering. Kara theorizes that this is to say, hey, I want to be up here too.
I see your spirit.
Fantastic. Is that Hippolyta up in the booth with me? Looks like it.
Hey, Growl, do you have your... why can't you see people's names? Just curious.
I do have my HUD down. I thought that for some of these matches that we could have the heads-up display so we can see everybody just fighting just straight up. None of the mumbo-jumbo with letters and numbers and such.
Who needs letters and numbers, right? This is a
Not this
cinematic
hard.
experience.
Completely. We want all 4 of your eyes to be locked right into this. We want your eyes and the eyes of all those who look through your eyes to be seeing through the eyes and seeing this. We've got busy in the booth up here. Everyone knows where the hot fire is.
It's busy.
Once again, we see another Berserker versus the Mage.
Right, Growl, all we had to say was where the Berserker's at, and then they start showing up. I love it.
Wow, Whirlwind. And the charge. Solid.
This is a crazy fight, you guys. It just keeps going. These are 2 unstoppable competitors. Like, I'm having an awesome time watching this. Ildika and Ellaria are definitely no slouches. Ellaria has been tested in many fights tonight and has performed like a complete pro. Oh, and there you go, guys. Ildika goes down.
Yes. Right.
All right. Once again, Elaria versus Raven.
Let's see these chicks battle. I hear it's going to be a great one.
Raven is one of the fiercest competitors. Just never gives up. Always in it for the glory. Always in it for the victory. Tosses Elaria. Ellaria is fierce. Arcane arts are strong with that one. That one's all about the letters and numbers. That Ellaria, she sure is.
You know, girl, and also a special shout out to Ravina for being the one who put out the smack talk to entice all of these other folks to come in here today. Thanks, girl.
MVP of the night for sure.
Or at least marketing specialist.
Arcane bolts flying, arrows flying. We see stamina being used. We see blinking. We see kicking. We see smack talking. Alright, continuing on. Chaos in the stands, chaos in the booth.
Turtle power in the booth. It looks like a real party now, you guys. Mirror, mirror on the
Biggest
wall.
turtle?
Who has the biggest turtle of them all?
It's Growl, I got the biggest feet. Biggest feet need the biggest turtle to be carried. Hippolyta looking good. That shield is one badass piece of metal.
Super badass Hippolyta. It looks like you are engulfed in just like bone fire, you know? Love the appearance, you guys.
And that sword is super cool too. Look at that. It looks like your blade has blades. Your blade has the blade of two tip blades, and there's blades coming out the side, and there's blades all up and down your your shield as well.
I hear these turtles talking, you guys. For sure.
Alright, we'll bring the HUD back up for a little bit.
Sup, Gubbins? Love your emoticon.
Hippolyta versus Sammy. Much love to both of these six shadows. This is Friday night, fight night, 1v1 PvP duels.
Always the Din-Dins, occasionally the Dun-Duns. I mean, shout out to Officer Dun-Dun. Usually the Winans, but mostly the Din-Dins.
Good kill. We see these two tying up blades, tying up shields, connecting, using the stamina to dodge roll out, each one vying for position. We see a charge, we see a leap, mini leap, it's more like a combo Warcry type. That's a Warcry from Hippolyta.
We're seeing some excellent defense too, you guys. This fight is not brand new, but it's been long enough that I would expect to see health bars lower at this point. Sammy is at about halfway, but as we've seen already tonight, Sammy is a fierce competitor with a massive tool belt. Let's see what he can pull out.
Hippolyta connects and is able to get another shot in. Sammy's health is suffering. This hungry Ippin might be going home without any Din-Din. Hippolyta with the win. Great job.
Wow, you guys, that was stunning by your friend and mine, Hippolyta. The one, the only, the OG. Let's give her a hand. That was just beautiful. Pretty great run, you guys, so far. Oh my gosh. Look, girl, it's your... it's Kara's... one of Kara's favorite champions from tonight, Strider 2. Who wants to take on Strider 2? It looks like Elaria. Let's go.
Both fighters have notoriety, so we're going to be able to see both fighters' health bars. Ranger versus Mage. They talk about this in the taverns every day, folks. Which is better? Which can pump out the DPS? Which has more crowd control? Which is the better class? We can see Strider 2 with a heavy lead. And a daze onto Ellaria. They are fast. They are lean. They are the machine from Pinnacle. Ellaria continues on, throwing some fire spells, but gets tossed into the air. Strider 2 continues the pressure. Oh, too much of Strider 2. That's some solid defense that they have as well. Ellaria was getting some good hits in.
Once again, another amazing... another very amazing battle with one of Kara's favorite combatants from tonight, who is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Hey, thanks, Gubbins, for wanting to join the Twitch. So nice to see you there. Also happy to see another Ippen with the turtle. Okay, perhaps one of the most appropriate mounts for Ippens ever. Okay, because it doesn't look oversized. And it's also pretty fast. It's as low to the ground as a Lambo.
Alright, Strider 2 versus Hippolyta. This is going to be a battle of the beasts. Hippolyta has the defense and the attacks. Strider 2 has the accuracy and the endurance. Hippolyta has already gotten some good health off of, but they're about equal right now. Ooh, Strider 2 is able to connect with Hippolyta. Get that daze on her. Hippolyta moves the battlefield closer to the center with that charge, and another charge. Once again, Strider 2 able to get Hippolyta off of her feet.
Hippolyta in retreat as this battle heats up, you guys. Strider 2 is looking cool and confident from where he's standing, but Hippolyta is employing all her tricks. Oh, that was a nice charge. Great comeback.
That was a daze. This is the lowest Strider 2's health has been down all night, folks. It is under 50%. It is almost evened up once again. Hippolyta with the guard, taking those arrows in stride, closing the distance and getting her moves in on Strider 2 the way she wants. Strider 2 somehow able to connect with that knockdown. What a great...
Yes.
Wow, you guys.
That was fantastic.
Wow, you guys. So, Strider 2 continues to be undefeated. So fun. Wow. Oh, hey guys. So,
All right.
just to join you up here, it looks like we have Elaria versus Hippolyta. If my eyes do not deceive me, Growl, this is an exciting match.
This is Welcome to the Booth, Kara. It's great to see you again. We can see the Crusader versus the Mage.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with your friend Kara. It's just super nice to see everyone. Hello. Now, back to Hippolyta and Elaria. These are two fierce competitors, girl. They have done super well tonight. And what exactly do you think is going to be the outcome? Elaria, a fierce competitor. Hippolyta, no slouch.
Agreed. Hippolyta has some special sauce on her blade for this evening. Ellaria has been on fire as well. However, right now, we can see that Hippolyta seems to have a little bit of the upper hand. Able to gently connect on that splash. Using the charge to dash. Ellaria connecting with that second arcane flash. Oh, and a leap is missed. Those far blades being traded with the arcane bolts. Hippolyta's got the guard back up. Advancing, saying no to those arcane flashes. Almost able to connect with that charge. Closing the distance once again. Ellaria has amplified. Ooh, but gets tossed up into the air.
Wow, you guys. Your friend Kara is taking a look at this. It is coming down to the wire. Ellaria is on the run, but still keeping calm, cool, and collected. Look at those nimble moves, getting away from Hippolyta when she needs to, and remaining on the offensive. What is going... Oh, looks like we got some bolts going on, and it looks like these two ladies are still thrilling us. It could be anyone's game, right, Growl?
Yep, that Fire Blast connects on Hippolyta, knocking her down, although she charges and knocks Ellaria down. Comes in with the splash, gets a nice chunk of damage taken off right there. We can see that Hippolyta has the pressure. The pressure is on, another connection with the charge, and two quick blade strikes, and Ellaria is down. Wow, what a battle, folks. These two competitors have shown what it is that Friday Night Fight Night is all about.
There you have it. What a great battle. Lots of great defense by both of those players, okay? And, like, that was fantastic.
Yes.
That definitely was fantastic, Kara.
All of the love to these competitors, right? Such a great job.
I like
Everybody has so much fun. Oh, you know what? It says that Kara praises Strider too. To be fair, Kara was praising all of our competitors, including Strider too, but in particular, all of our competitors.
Who is next? Who is next?
Who wants a piece, you guys?
Pope Pius rocking the 44 versus the Crusader Ippen Extraordinaire, the Sammy.
Wow, if this is the next battle, I am super excited for this. Pope Pius, as we know, is an unstoppable force in priestly circles, and Sammy is just a grade A badass, you guys. So, like, Growl, who do you like?
This is going to be a battle of endurance. We saw Pope Pius really taking a massive beating the last time he was out there. Sammy can take quite a beating, but can also dish it out. So this is going to go the distance, folks. Sammy misses with the charge. Pope Pius gets knocked back somewhat. Continues the onslaught with those holy bolts. Sammy a little bit askew with that charge, but is able to close the distance, get behind Pope Pius, and push them out. Those charges help Sammy close the distance, but not much beyond that. Pope Pius continuing the onslaught with some blades from the ground and some chains flying through the air. Ooh, but gets tossed. Tossed up like some popcorn.
I love the names you make up for the priest moves, Growl. And just for you priest friends, that was some Vengeful Lightning, and it was also some Blades of Contrition. And you know what? Kara might be wrong about that second one because it's been a long time since Kara had Blades of Contrition on a Blessing, but you know, there's lots of great other moves for priests. Speaking of like all the ones Pope Pius is trying to throw tonight, okay? This is no joke, you guys. Pope Pius did not get to level 44 by being like nothing to write home about. Okay, Divine Strike was out there. Pope Pius grabbing the Healing Sphere, which I am sure is 5 figures or higher, and continuing on throughout the evening. And Growl, is it just me or was there a color change? Signifying either the passage of time or an invasion.
I think it's a passage of time. I think we're going into nighttime here at the Bridge of Shadows.
Look at that beautiful sunset, you guys. Like, there's so much to watch and see here at the Bridge of Shadows, but honestly, it's a really beautiful sunset. So, like, yet another reason Kara would choose Bjorn if given the choice as to where she lives in the Blessed Universe, okay? It's such a fun place, and it's, like, natural beauty is unrivaled. Anyway, back to Sammy and your boy Pope Pius. This is going to be a fantastic battle. It already has been, but it will continue to be. Because as you can see, Sammy is in great shape, right? And Pope Pius we cannot see because he doesn't have no toe. But I've seen at least one healing sphere consumed during this fight. So I'm thinking, and look, here's another one, right?
That is number 3. That is the 3rd healing sphere from Pope Pius that he was able to collect and regain some of that health. Sammy, you can see that. Sitting pretty at about 90%. We can see the 2 trading positions on the Bridge of Shadows. We can see the stamina being used. We can see the directional attacks in full force. Ooh, Sammy able to connect with the charge, tossing Pope Pius up into the air, getting a daze in. Oh.
Ooh, Pope Pius on the ropes just a little bit, you guys, but that's what that health ball is for. Nice move, sir. So, next
is another charge and another Pope Pius toss. He's getting tossed like a salad, folks. He's getting tossed like a tennis ball at a Varg spa. They call it doggy daycare, but regardless, it's awesome. You get treats, you get to sniff a lot of butts, you know, but only in the good way. Sammy missing with the chains, Pope Pius missing with the chains. Sounds like it's a dance almost. Oh, Pope Pius connecting with the charge, missing with those blades from afar. Pope Pius getting staggered back, but attacking with the blades. Another health ball by Pope Pius. Ooh, Sammy is able to get that those chains to connect. So that was solid.
Pope Pius is going after the ranged combos with Divine Strike and Vengeful Chains. There is all kinds of stuff that a priest can do, not just from a distance, but close by. It looks like Sammy missed with that charge attack. However, he's doing the right thing going to the location where Pope Pius leaves the healing sphere and trying to block him from accessing it. So that's a smart defensive move. And Sammy, it looks like connecting with that charge again, going through a stun, and pursuing. Pope Pius throwing up those Blades of Contrition in order to stop it. But it looks like Sammy yanks him back in, as though to say, "Get over here!" in another game that you and I might be familiar with, okay?
Pope Pius collects another health ball. I've lost count. I only have like, I don't know, a couple of fingers on each hand. And once again, that has to deal with letters and numbers, so I'm not super interested in that. Shiny axes, all about it. Letters, numbers, oh, I can pass. Sammy connecting with another charge. That charge was cold to begin with, folks, but now it is red hot. Seems like almost every time that Sammy wants to get into the face of Pope Pius, he's able to do that and toss that priest as if there were... What's something that gets tossed? Snowball?
Similes and metaphors during a Friday night fight night.
Yes. All of those get tossed throughout the Friday night fight night.
Yesterday's leftovers.
I like the yesterday's leftovers, but like 4 days ago leftovers, that definitely gets tossed.
Wow, so only 6-day-old leftovers get tossed in the Growl home?
Yep.
What if they still smell good?
Then they get eaten. And that's what I mean by tossed, like tossed into your mouth.
Wow.
Look at this go back and forth. Sammy is really putting the pressure on, getting that daze onto Pope Pius. We can see that Sammy has taken a little bit of damage over time. But goodness, the amount of health that Pope Pius has lost and thusly regained from their health ball. Double connection with that charge by Sammy. That Ippen is going for the win. Ippen sliding, getting Pope Pius and bringing him in. Pope Pius gets the connection with the blades, although gets tossed because of the charge.
Looks like we got some streakers running across our screen, right? Some folks who were like, hey guys, check out my mount. And we're just like, oh hey, we're doing Friday night fights over here, you guys. So once again, it seems as though these fighters are pretty well matched, because even though Pope Pius seems to be getting caught upside down a few times, there's always a health ball. But then again, Pope Pius has had some pretty decent hits in on Sammy, because we are slowly getting worn down here, you guys. Pope Pius throwing on a shield. I wonder why that was the choice as opposed to health ball. I guess we'll find out. Once again, competitors. Pope Pius hitting up the retribution. Interesting choice.
Maybe just needing to get some of that damage off of Sammy. It seemed to actually be somewhat effective, which would be crazy. Just that slow burn. But that is a big burn on the holy energy for Pope Pius, so that's not something that he could keep up just perpetually. So Sammy once again flicking the blades. Sammy is at a little bit higher than half health. Pope Pius continues the onslaught. Sammy's a little bit short when it comes to the chains. Might not be 2 chains, might be about 1 1/4 chains.
Everything is 2 chains, you guys. Just so you know. Thus speak Hera.
Pope Pius with another health ball out. Oh! Sammy really turned it on, connecting once again with that charge. With that stun again. And they're calling it. They're calling the fight.
What?
They're going to call it a draw, I believe.
Wow. Hippolyta's already throwing it out. Who wants to fight me next? But, wow. That was quite a competitive fight, you guys. Totally understand why it's a draw. Hildika and Hippolyta are going at it. These are the 2 folks who are close range fighters. That's another thing that we haven't seen a whole lot. Right, you guys? Growl in particular is almost up until now, every single fight has had a ranged character, alright? So at most it was ranged v ranged, and then also it was perhaps one close person versus ranged. Now, however, this fight is a little bit different because it's the only one that we've seen of its kind. What do you think, Paul?
Ooh, that cleave is able to get the daze in. Hippolyta is able to shake it off. Connects with the charge. That pig sticker just got Idika. Hippolyta with the win. Wow. The broad of the blades, Hippolyta, brings home the victory.
Ay caramba, you guys. It's just a great fight. Strider 2's out there looking for some action, and who does he have volunteering? It's Elaria.
Give it up for Ellaria for wanting to make some adjustments and come back at it.
Kindly thank you so much, competitors, for both bringing Noto so we can see just how exciting this game is.
We can see Ellaria getting tossed in the air. Her health is already 50% of the way down. Strider 2 has nary a scratch. Ellaria with the damaging onslaught. Just bleeding and ripping that health off of Strider 2. Although Strider 2's crowd control, followed by arrow barrage, is pretty intense. And where did we go?
So, yeah. Can anyone tell me?
Oh, Strider 2 had a dungeon.
Oh, yes. So, is that a forfeit, Growl, or is that just a draw, or like kind of a see you later? Seeing as this is a pretty chill night, I would say it's probably just a see you later, like doesn't even go on the record, you know?
It's a chill night, yo. This is like all chill with in the nighttime and being chill. It's like, you know, when you eat a lot and you sit by the fire and you just keep eating, and then you get heavy eyelids, and then you wake up and you pretend that you weren't sleeping, and then you take some more food and you just kind of chew it slowly in the warmth of the fire. Just kind of helps you fall asleep.
Don't forget the s'mores.
Always room for dessert, right, Kara?
If I don't have 2 rows of shiny Ippin teeth, then I'm a liar.
Cataclysmica versus Ellaria. This is Mage on Mage. I believe Cataclysmica is a little bit new to the game. Whoa.
I mean, as new as you can be at level 38. Just FYI. It wasn't that long ago that you and I were level 38, Growl. They were good days.
Wow, Cataclysmica just blows off some major meteors. She was able to get the Flame of Madness to increase her overall damage when it came to Flame Wave, as well as Flame Blast. Wow. Ellaria's hits are doing a little bit more damage. Cataclysmica is looking a lot more flashy and intense with those barrage. We can see some blinks happening. We're still quite evenly matched. We're close at about 50%.
Oh, hey, Hippolyta. Thanks for joining us up here in the announcers area. So, your friend Kara is going to make sure that you have the best view ever. Oh, it looks like it might be curtains for Cataclysmica, unless, wow, she pulled off a whole bunch of meteor against Ellaria.
Yep. She was able to hit that, proc her blessing, and get that chain combo going with her, with her fire spells. Ellaria still has a little bit of an edge. That blink strike comes in, knocks Cataclysmica back, and one last arcane bolt is the end for Cataclysmica, and one final one for Ellaria as she walks away with the victory.
It might just be me, Growl, but are Gubbins and Wafu trying to set up, like, a rival announcer station?
I don't know.
I'll bet you.
I say the more the merrier.
Of course, the more the merrier, and I was about to say, I bet you they'll do great.
We've got Ellaria. We've got Hippolyta. We've got Mage versus Crusader. We've got two Matrons of Disaster going head-to-head. Ellaria amplifies. Hippolyta brings up the guard. Hippolyta connects with the charge. And is able to get a little more health off, while Ellaria was down and out.
So, Growl, just for confirmation, I take it that, much like in RV, these players are not able to target each other. Is that accurate?
Correct. Everything is directional when it comes to the targeting. So everybody's targeting pretty much freehand as they see as their character is pointed.
I just want to put out not just the shout out to the Six Shadows for hosting and for being such great sponsors, but also to the guild that Hippolyta's in called, or no, Elaria, called Unicorns Are Real. Hell to the yes they are. In fact, they exist in this very game, so it's not ridiculous at all.
Wow. Back and forth they go. We can see the Broad with the blades, Hippolyta holding that guard up. Ellaria casting some of the fire spells, avoiding that charge. Using that blink to escape. Get some distance between her and Hippolyta. Arcane bolts are flying. Stamina's being used. Arcane flash twice against Hippolyta. Does not do too much. Hippolyta flies in and is able to, with a quick slash of the blade, finish off the job.
Wow, that was an exciting fight, you guys. Both players did super well, and it was coming down to the end. It was doing very, very interesting stuff.
You're the best.
Is there anything more charming than Ibben's dancing in front of a pumpkin shooting fireworks? The answer is no. So who's next, Growl?
Looks like there's just Hippolyta, Ellaria, and Gubbins are here. Looks like it's just those three who are left to practice for this last final week of practice fights.
Also, three fierce competitors. Hey, Growl, has Gubbins fought tonight?
Maybe?
Gubbins, maybe it's time for you to do a fight, sweetie. We always love seeing... Oh, look, it's Cariel. Oh, and you guys, this is... Okay, so Cariel just did something super cool. It is one of the newer abilities of a priest after the Awakening update. It's a combination of a move called Radiant Form and a different form, which your friend Kara cannot remember right now. But you can basically become Doctor Strange for like a short period of time, and you levitate somewhere, and then you throw out a bunch of energy, and it can either heal, or it can heal and damage enemies, like what Kara's does. And it's just a great addition to the game, and happy to see people pulling it up. Yeah, Growl. Going for it.
Right.
Okay, so who's fighting now?
Yep. Nobody, they're coming to a close with it. So just wanted to share the thanks.
We do have Gubbins and Elaria going at it right now. My money's on Gubbins, but Growl, how about we introduce the people who you're hanging out with over there and who is having this wonderful night every night for us?
We are at the Bridge of Shadows, and the Six Shadows Guild presents Friday Night Fight Night. Hippolyta, Cataclysmica, Idika, Soraya, Cariel, members of the Six Shadows. We have Gubbins and Elaria from other guilds that participate as well. Combatants from far and wide come to the Bridge of Shadows for the best 1v1 action you can find in all of Bless Unleashed. It's the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. This is 1v1 head-to-head duels. No exploits, no potions, no nothing.
No, nothing but raw talent, right, bro? This is just a spectacle of the hardest hitting people in the game, right? It's almost like we're having, oh, building up some rage, I see, for Soraya. That's cool. Maybe they want to fight too next. So this is just a spectacular time to, like, check out all the badass stuff that your colleagues can do, you guys. Oh, hey! Didn't see you over there, Ron. Saw you earlier. But I think then you left. Nice to see you, though. What a wonderful evening, you guys.
Yes.
Kara is so excited about how everyone came here and gave us a amazing fight night. And shout out to Gubbins and Elaria, who are still going at it behind us. Gubbins is looking a little worse for the wear, but Elaria is has been in a lot of fights tonight. Like, is it a sure thing, or is she starting to get fatigued from all of the amazing action? What are your thoughts, Carl?
This is going to be close. Gubbins has been known to come from behind and take it. Ellaria has warmed up and shown some really good things. Gubbins' chains connect so well that it grabs Hippolyta in the mix. Oh, Gubbins connects. I had no idea this match was still going on. But this is a great match. Ellaria able to connect. Gubbins trying to close the distance.
By the way, Gubbins, total shout out to, like, your very unique headpiece. That is not one that you see a lot on Ippins. It looks pretty cool. Let's see if Gubbins can keep it going so we can keep looking at his adorable outfits. Almost. Uh-oh. Looks like that got him a little bit. We are down to the wire, you guys. Can Gubbins... Ooh.
Oh.
Much love to you, Ippin friend. Ouch.
I just wanted to share a puppy with everybody.
One of Kara's custom homemade health balls. You can't resist them. And you also apparently can't grab them, strangely enough.
They're doing PvP.
Kara will take one for the team. And sit here with pupperty uppers. Hi, pups. Do you want to have fun with some Kara and with some Growl? Do you want to have a fun little puppy time? Purr, 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 purr. Purr, 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 purr. Purr, 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 purr. Who wants a puppy? I think it's Kara. Oh, look, you guys, there might be one more fight. It looks like Elaria and Ariadel are here, representing Pinnacle, and the most obvious guild name ever, Unicorns Are Real, naturally, in what is perhaps the final fight. Welcome, Ariadel.
We got the Mage versus the Priest. Who's gonna finish the night with the last W?
Looks like Wafu's vote is Gubbins. Silly Wafu, Gubbins isn't fighting. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, thanks you guys. Ariadel is once again pulling a combo that we've seen earlier tonight, and a combo that every priest, I think, is a little bit fond of at least. The Holy Flame up or down, followed by... Wow, it's getting personal in here, you guys. Followed by several smites in a row. Pretty cool. And is this that same thing again? It sure is, and could it mean the end of Ellaria? Almost. Oh, it's so close, you guys. Can Ellaria hold on? She does a great job defending right there. Where'd you blink to, girl? Ugh, not far enough.
Oh, that was it. Those blades. They are deadly.
Objects in the mirror are for sure sharper than they appear, right?
Alright, it looks like this is just extra stuff. Looks like the Friday night fight night, the last chill one, comes to a close.
Yeah, let's hear it for all of our incredibly esteemed competitors, you guys. We were really treated to a whole bunch of wonderful fights tonight, and that's what Fight Night's all about, is like just seeing the amazing stuff that your colleagues can do, learning new tips and tricks, figuring out, the blessings and the class skills and the combos now that everything is a bit different for everybody, okay? So it has been our pleasure to be here with you guys on Friday Night Fight Nights, the longest running community event in Blast history.
Yes.
All right. We'll let these two finish it out. But Friday Night Fight Night, last chill event of the season. The new season begins next Friday. The Six Shadows at the Bridge of Shadows. I want to thank you for joining us. And remind you that next week is the week. It is a Friday with a capital F. Couple of capital Fs. First fight night, Friday night. Fully. Fuck yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Frick.
Plenty of Fs right there. But you can see the final combatants testing themselves, getting ready for next week. People have plenty of time. Plenty of time to gear up, plenty of time.
Plenty of time to use to get used to our new abilities, to come here and practice, and to really make a difference in how creative you can be with your moves, your blessings, your combos, and your skills, right? So we are really looking forward to some very special battles next week, Growl, in order for everything to be... Hey, thanks, Ariadel. That was fantastic. Everybody loves a little healing wave, right? So your friends, Growl and Kara, are definitely going to get distracted by Puppers McDuppers. Oh, who wants a bone? Who wants some treats? Is it McPupperty Buppers? Is it Mr. Dog? and Dr. Dog all in one. Is it Dr. Dog Esquire? Fun fact, Dr. Dog is a musician. Pretty cool one. But this is Dr. Poppers. He has an MD in cuteness. Cuteness. Same degree Kara has, by the way, you guys. We met in undergrad and like we partied a lot together. What classes were we in? Dr. Dog? Like none. Huh. Everybody loves party time. And that's what it's been tonight, a party here at the Bridge of Shadows. So thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you next week when shit hits the fan.
Yes.
Yep. So, thank you, all the screamers, my puppies, my kittens, all the Ippen elves, human and Varg, all the Shabiki and Knolls, all the Stone Zephyrs, all those fucking mantises. Thank you for joining us this evening. We will see you next Friday, live for the finest and longest lasting community event in all of Bless Unleashed, Friday Night Fight Night. 1v1 PvP duels, head-to-head action, no exploits, no potions, no nothing.
No, nothing but your girl Kara and your dog Growl. And that's a wrap.
Aha! Woof woof. See you next time.